Hi Collective, welcome to another reading, and today I'm going to be, as always, reading this an Oracle card. I hope y'all are alright. Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. Luck and right timing, a turn of fortune. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch, and everything turns to gold. There's nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention, and it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of the Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Fortune's Wheel comes in unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. Wow. The coincidental encounters and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They all were choreographed by Fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. I don't know if carpe diem is how you say that. I was going to look it up before I did the reading. And it is for you guys to read it if you want to on your own. I know sometimes when I hear somebody reading something, it doesn't stay with me until I read it on my own. So let me get some of these tarot cards and get a few tarot cards to see what messages we can get for you guys. Maybe you're thinking about a guy, maybe you're thinking about a girl, you just want to know, be curious like I am. When I listen to tarot readers, I just kind of want to see what comes out. That was fast, but I better take them because sometimes I don't get any, none fall out. So we've got the Nine of Swords, and I saw this when I was pre-shuffling before I turned the camera on. So maybe somebody's having a Nine of Swords moment where just things are just not going the way that they want things to go. You're just having sleepless nights and worrying about things, or maybe somebody's making you, suffer at the moment for one reason or another. Maybe you want to be with them and they're ignoring you, neglecting you. We all go through stuff like that. So you just kind of one day realize that it's not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. Or if it's not working out, maybe it's for the best. If the other person is not, giving you what you want, like attention or giving you the respect and the, stuff that you need from them, from your other partner, that you might be missing them, and they're not answering your phone calls, they're not talking to you, they're ignoring you. Sometimes it's best to just let it go, but it's hard. It's really, really hard. And here, the surrounding color is red, so you may be pretty in love with this person, like them a whole lot, and they're not treating you very nicely, things are not going good, and I'm sorry. We've got the King of Wands. Maybe it's a King of Wands that's doing this, Or maybe you are a King of Wands, a fire sign in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and you're you or they are giving you a hard time. Either you're giving someone a hard time, or this is you as a fire sign going through this Nine of Swords, thinking the same thing over and over, not knowing what to do, and thinking you can't, things are not going to get better, but they do. Be careful with your spending, be careful with how you plan, how you use your money. Plan on the best, way to use your money if, things are hard. This could also be someone that's holding back, not wanting to give you any time. So we've got the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And I just saw a Six of Cups, so it could be somebody from your past. And here we have the Sun. I just did a reading and the Sun came out again. The Sun came out on my last reading. So some type of happiness, some type of victory is coming towards you. And which one's this one? And the Ten of Wands came out in my other reading too. So this is somebody that feels really burdened, really like things are weighing really heavily for you. It's really hard to get through whatever you're getting through. And maybe this is just a difficult time right now. The planets are just, doing their thing. And these are a whole bunch of cards, but I'll take them anyways. And this is the Seven of Swords. Maybe somebody has stole from you or came over and did something deceitful to you, or, and, or maybe this is you, collective, that you're trying to get away with something, doing something underhanded. And we've got the Six of Wands, victory, success. And the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's well off, who's doing really good financially. Somebody who's got money. Maybe this is someone you're going to meet or someone you already know. It's a successful person. So we've got the Queen of Coins and the King of Wands. And this Queen of Coins can be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. So, and then we've got the King of Coins. There's quite a bit of people in this spread. This is a Queen of Pentacles. a King of Pentacles. So this is a couple right here, or two people with similar signs. And then we've got the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Cups. So somebody walking away, somebody leaving somebody, and you're thinking about them really heavily. And then we've got the Temperance, of find a way to be balanced, to get balanced, to get centered. And then we've got the Eight of Swords over here too, feeling stuck. So, I don't know. Maybe there's these two people here who are going together, and this guy right over here is kind of there's a third party somehow. It's making somebody feel really burdened. But let's see what the Nine of Swords is, okay? Let's see what it says in the... If I can find it. Awe the dreaded thought monsters that eat away at the night, stealing sweet and badly needed sleep. Whether these thoughts keep you from falling asleep or wake you up at 3 a.m, all they do is consume with no beneficial return. The more they eat, the stronger they get, and the weaker you feel. They conflate every regret every mistake, and every slight until the smallest act or thoughtless word threatens to consume you. These nights happen to us all, and it's never easy to end them. Develop a set of ideas to try until you find one that works. Meditation, making lists, or simply getting up and doing something productive are possible options. In reverse, it's isolation, long-term insomnia, over-reliance on sleeping aids. And then we've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands adores taking action and making decisions, often in service of something larger than himself, perhaps business, political activism, or volunteer coordination. He has the experience, authority, and means to execute exciting new ideas and is always on the lookout for opportunities. Sometimes his position in life requires requires that he settle down and take care of mundane responsibilities, but this makes him frustrated and cranky. His natural inclination and skills are their best when he is doing something. The advice is find a beneficial cause to give your energy and abilities to. Participate in something bigger than you are. Make a difference. In reverse, it's lack of attention or emotional matters, logical, reasoning, or physical concerns. And then the Sun, which is a major arcana. It's a really good card. So hopefully all this worrying is for nothing. Everything's going to be okay. The Fool was successful in navigating his way through the strange lunar-lit landscape by seeking truth and following his true north. And as surely as day follows night, the Sun has appeared. He is in a lovely place, warm and bright, where he can see clearly the results of all his efforts, through confronting the layers thrusted upon him by society and his old wounds, fighting his inner demons, and trusting in his inner voice. He has created this shiny new reality. This time won't last forever. Happy, peaceful times never do. But he can always hold it in his mind to give him strength to continue on, knowing that this is what he is working and fighting for. As he continues to face challenges and to grow, makes it easier. The divinatory meaning. The Sun is a straightforward card. It is quite simply a time of pure joy, happiness, and clarity. Goodness abounds, and life is meant to be enjoyed. The advice: let go of worries. Make the best of this time and squeeze every ounce of joy from it that you can. Count your blessings and practice gratitude. If reversed, says, ask yourself, do I force or fake having a good time? Do I gloss over troubles and pretend things are fine? Do I look for problems where there are none? Wow, that's beautiful. So maybe somebody is just, taking things a little bit harder than they really need to be. You're worrying unnecessarily because the Sun really signifies that everything's going to be okay. Yes, you're working hard. It's difficult for you, whatever you're going through. Maybe it's some kind of job that you're doing, or, the lack of a job. It could be. But you're showing here the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which this is really, really good energy. It means wealth and abundance and, plenty of financial stability, except of course this Eight of Cups. Maybe somebody has left you, collective. Somebody has walked away from your life, and it's been pretty difficult. Let's see the Seven of Swords. Sometimes a clever or sneaky plan seems foolproof. What could possibly go wrong? In this situation, whether the plan has honorable or dishonorable or merely questionable motives, someone is watching. You may feel like you did or will get away with something, but the truth is, it simply isn't going to turn out as you thought. Whether or not you get the resulting benefits you expected remains to be seen. If you do, there will be a cost. Advice: if you can, rethink your plan. If you can't, come clean and don't try to make things worse by hiding your actions. In reversed, a plan fails, exposure, getting caught in the act. If somebody did something sneaky to you, collective, stole something from you, took something from you, is trying to take something from you, is trying to keep you from uh, uh, accomplishing what you're trying to accomplish. Maybe this is some kind of job, some type of work that you do, and they're making it really, really difficult for you. And so it's leaving you in this Nine of Swords. And, it happens. There's people that do that quite often. And but just know that it will come, it will be brought to your attention. You will find out about it, and you will be successful. Here's the Six of Wands. You will overcome whatever this is. It's not easy to go through it, but let's see the Six of Wands. Like I said in my other reading, cheaters never win. The Six of Wands, victory. This card indicates success and public acknowledge of the achievement. Whatever you give your best efforts, skill, and dedication to will culminate with pride and accolades. Victories rarely occur in a vacuum. Others are holding up their wands in unity and to show their participation and support of your efforts. The recognition is yours, but you didn't earn it alone. The advice says, be humble and don't expect attention as a given. Show appreciation for those who supported you and continue to stand with you. In reverse, failure, shame, being overlooked, taking credit for someone else's work. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's doing really, really good. She's successful, business person. And so is the King of Pentacles. Let's see what it says. Divinatory meaning. The Queen of Coins knows that comfortable and beautiful environments help people be their best selves. She is the master of do-it-yourself and turning trash into treasures. If there is joy to be found in making a gourmet meal out of a few eggs and a potato, she will find that joy and serve a wonderful dinner, complete with lovely place settings. With her, no matter the project, details will always be taken care of. And the advice, create as much comfort and beauty in your world as you can and pay attention to the smallest of details. And in reversed, fixating on end results, overspending, and extreme frugality. And the King of Coins. The King of Coins is extremely practical and values end results, bottom lines, and quality. Although he has an appreciation for the finer things in life, he doesn't expect them to be handed to him. He can be generous, but he always considers which donations or gifts would have the most impact. His experience and skill are generally turned towards serving the greater good or a larger organization. Advice: carefully assess your resources and invest them wisely. Value good work, but don't purchase above your means. In reversed, love of luxury, heavy debts, material wealth, but emotional or spiritual poverty. Being uncharitable. Wow. So maybe this can be somebody who is not too giving, You're having somebody in your life that doesn't want to, be too helpful. Let's see the Eight of Cups. Or this could be you that's saying, be careful with your money, Oh, see the cups. Sorry, guys. Here it is. Sometimes things are pretty good. Everything seems just fine, except for this deep but persistent urge to move on. There's nothing you can put your finger on as the reason why you want to go. You just do. This makes it hard to rationalize or talk to others about. It may look like you are throwing away a perfectly good life or job or relationship or opportunity, but your heart knows it is no longer for you. The advice: be brave and listen to your heart, even though it is hard, even though you might not be completely sure what you are chasing after, and others might not understand. Staying will lead to bitterness. In reverse, settling for second best, resentment, running away because of fear. Okay. All right, guys. It's 20 minutes, so I'll read this real quick, okay? This is the owl, magic. It stands for magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. That's beautiful. You can see through deception. Choose to know the truth because you can. The owl stands for wisdom, learning, protection, warnings, messenger, magic, night vision, silent flight, revealer of secrets, and shapeshifter. Owl is the messenger and revealer of secrets, the totem of oracles and seers. Owl sits on their shoulder and is their advisor. When owl flies into your life, know that a time of unveiling is at hand and the truth will be made known. Change is on the wind. Owl medicine can help you release the past and fly into a better future. Owls are creatures of the night. Their silent flight and superior vision make them supreme hunters. They capture the prize. If they cross your path repeatedly, it is a warning to review your situation and see where deception is lurking. To see an owl can be an omen that a profound change is coming. If owl is your totem, you are an old soul. You succeed with wisdom. No one can deceive you, and you see into others' souls. Be sure to keep your knowledge secret unless asked to provide counsel. Trust should not be broken. The night is auspicious for owl people. When the moon is full, you are creative and energized. You can see in the dark and appreciate life's magic. Ask your owl totem to sit on your shoulder and guide you. Become the conscious student of owl. Embrace your gifts and fly with the masters. And then it says contrary. Have you allowed yourself to be deceived? Is owl asking you to release the past so you can change and take flight? Are you in the dark about a situation? What secrets do you need to discover to know the truth? Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. This book is kind of new. I've had it for a while, but I didn't ever use it, so see if it shows pretty good like that. I hope so. And if y'all didn't want to read it, well then, I don't know what to tell you. But maybe some of you guys do want to see it. I haven't been doing that in a while, so I don't know. But anyways, take care. It's been 24 minutes, and I don't want to make it any longer. Hopefully I get more views if I make them shorter, but then it takes me forever. Plus a whole bunch of them came out. But I hope you understand that it's happiness, it's good fortune. The King and Queen of Pentacles is, abundance, money, wealth. Things are going to get better in your life. Things are going to, somehow or another, you're going to get a good job. Maybe you're going to meet a wealthy person. I don't know. But the Sun is a lot of happiness. The Six of Wands is victory, success. The King of Wands is leadership. It's a person who has their own job, who is a boss, So maybe you're going to become a boss. Maybe you're getting your own personal job, your own you're going to be the boss of your job, and you're going to become this king of pentacles, queen of pentacles, put together actually is what it is here. Queen and king of pentacles. So if this is you embodying both of these energies, that's beautiful. It's money, wealth. Oh, well, you heard what the book said. So, but you might be finding a partner, you might be finding somebody to marry or somebody to be with, or, I don't know. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. And sometimes when things are not working out, this Nine of Swords got me a little perplexed. It is better to walk away sometimes, because you find your happiness. You go to your Nine of Cups, which is to wish fulfillment. Sometimes a partner that you think is for you is really not for you. As many of us have been there, I'm sure, collective. So I wish you the best. I hope things could work good for you. This Fortune's Wheel is right here, so that's good too. Take care, and I'll see y'all in my next reading. Bye-bye. I hope you subscribe and click on the like button to help my channel grow. I really, really would appreciate it. And much love to you guys. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.